Hello, I'm Big D from Big D's Q, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to sit here and tell you just a little bit about myself today, and welcome you all to the YouTube channel and give you a little background history. I've been cooking competition barbecue for about 30 years. I've been blessed and fortunate enough to be on stage in many states and many championships, and a grand champion teams in Memphis in May, and Jack Daniels with international team, international champion there. And less of that, and I don't want to get into a lot of my championships. That's fine. I love competition barbecue, but what I love most about barbecue is my friends and my family. That's what barbecue is all about to me. It's all about friends and family and the kindness of passing it on to other people. I really love passing on my cues that I know about barbecue on to other people. A lot of people that want to learn the competition have come to me, and I help them what I can and what I know. And a lot of people just want to know how to cook a good rib at home. And I willingly sit down and help anybody I can where they can cook the best rib and the best brisket, the best pulled pork, chicken, whatever. Ducks, deer, beaver, coon. We've cooked it all. Big D's is all about cooking and family and friends. One of my first memories of barbecue as a little kid at my granddaddy's, we cooked a hog. I don't remember how old I was. I know it was real small. They dug a hole in the ground, laid some old bed springs down on the ground, and they hauled it out, and they just stowed the coals in under the hog on the ground. Best I remember is probably 24 inches, 30 inches deep. Might have been a little deeper, but as a kid it looked like it was 6 foot deep to me then. I won't ever forget that memory. And I just laid some tin over the hog. We cooked all night and all day for a big family together. And that's one memory, the first memory I have of barbecue, especially the whole hog, that I'll never get that image out of my mind of what a whole hog should be and what it should look like. Kind of guess really what it should taste like. I'm still partial to old-fashioned, hot, cold cooked hogs. Chicken, ribs, anything cooked over hot ashes and hot coals, to me, it's still got the best flavor, authentic barbecue flavor that you can get. I'm not saying you can't get good meat cooking on the indirect, off the rack, whatever you want to do. Pellet machine, you can get all these flavors you want. To me, authentic barbecue still goes back to hot ash, cold cooking. We didn't have all these thermometers back then. As I got older, cooking with my uncles and folks, we went to cooking. We cooked for a lot of churches, homecomings, and revival meetings, any kind of big dinner. I remember as a kid cooking, we didn't have a thermometer to tell when that hog was done or where you needed more coals at. I can remember my uncle saying, boys, get a shovel of coals to put under this hog's shoulder or put under his hams. He'd be smashed on that meat until it needed more heat. And the simple way we knew when that hog was done, normally 24 hours, 22 hours, we was cooking that hog. He probably weighed 250, 60 pounds before we killed him. But reach to get that bone in that ham, it just twists right out, or in that shoulder. That's some of the fondest memories I have, pulling them out of my whole hogs when we was kids learning how to cook. That hog was done. And we didn't have a whole lot of fancy rubs. We didn't know what seasonings was back then, but we were seasoning with salt and pepper, garlic and onions. I can remember, and I still make it now and then. My granddaddy made a mop, set the pan over on the hog on the pit, and it'd been in an old pot, and he'd have an old mop made up, made with just a rag on a stick. It'd stay hot. It was made out of white vinegar, butter, salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of onion, and red pepper flakes. He'd reach in there and he'd stir it in that, and he'd mop that hog all through that cooking. Mop that hog. And that flavor, I guess, is why I'm still partial to a vinegar-based sauce. Because that vinegar-based, they was mopping them hogs with. And someday I'll share that recipe with you on my YouTube channel. And even on a whole shoulder or just a pork butt, if you like a vinegar-flavored base barbecue sauce, you'll love this base sauce I'm talking about. Just basting the hog when you're cooking, or your shoulders, and the salt and the pepper and the garlic and onion, the red pepper flakes and the butter. And I really think the butter is one of the keys to it. That butter makes the flavors all just kind of melt together and blend together, and we still use it today. We use it on a rib cook. We use it in a lot of stuff. Butter adds a lot. As you know, all you steak cookers know what butter does to a steak. It makes that sheen come on there, that little flavor. Just butter is a big part of barbecue in my world. And the other word, you take a look at it, I've eaten my part of butter. Hello, Trapper. As you like I said, friends, Trapper is my friend. He's part of the family. And friends and family is what barbecue's about. Passing on our cues to young kids. You'll see our YouTube channel. We're going to have our kids on there, our grandkids, passing our cues on them. We'll have other friends, other kids coming that we're going to help. I'll have some of my friends come cook with me on my YouTube channel that I've helped along the way. They've been friends with. We've cooked competition. We've cooked in the backyard and different ideas like that. We just want to pass on the art of a good, clean barbecue. And I'm saying clean, I mean a good, clean taste. Nothing overpowering. Nothing blowing away the meat taste. Just an authentic barbecue. And we'll talk about later about our rubs. We've done it before about our different rubs and different seasonings, our different sauces. I'm proud of all of our seasonings. I've worked years working on them and making more changes. Making more changes, and I've got them where right now you can take them and you can cook a pretty piece of meat, and the aroma of the seasoning itself makes you want to take and just get a hunk of that meat and just eat it even before it's cooked. I really want you to follow me on my YouTube and to stay tuned and watch us, because we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have people here on YouTube alone. Y'all just keep up with it. We'll have people on here probably from Denmark, and probably from Kentucky, and you know, to them we're all Arizona, Tennessee, Mississippi. I got a lot of friends. I'm gonna have them in, and time to time we're gonna do a little cooking. Just want to say welcome to Big D's Q YouTube channel. This is all new to me, but we're gonna get it. We'll get it figured out. Christy's doing a good job, by the way. Thank you, Christy. And welcome to our world of barbecue. We love all of you. Thank you for watching. Hang on. Bye-bye.